We've got Democratic New York Assemblyman Dov Hikind, who was never a fan of this and was not happy that the President of the United States pushed this because, as you said then, Assemblyman, and I guess repeat now, this is a bad deal.
It's a horrible deal, and every single member of Congress who has come out in support of the deal, the first paragraph of their press release is all the same. They talk about the fact that it's not a good deal. In fact, many of them, if you look at the senator from New Jersey, others, they make, no, the other,
Cory Booker. You're right.
Cory Booker's press.
He said the alternative he feared was war.
Let me tell you, his press release was every reason not to support the deal. If you look at his press release, it's every reason not to support the deal, as many other members of Congress. You look at their press releases, you scratch your head and say, wait a second, you're supposed to be against this based on what you're telling the American people, what you're telling your constituents. And, you know,
but it's a done deal, right?
Well,
it's going to happen.
Look,
and you can even see it, I mean, Assemblyman, I should say, you've been on so many times, I think I'm familiar.
Dov is absolutely fine.
That if you look at the oil markets, they've been tanking largely, not on the global slowdown, but on fears, I should say. We're going to have 2 million barrels more of oil every day from Iran, and we're going to be awash in this stuff. So the market's already telegraphing it's a done deal.
Neil, this deal will be a disaster. There's no question in my mind that we are going to pay a terrible price. The Democratic Party is going to pay a huge price for this in this coming election.
Are they wasting their time at this rally?
Sorry?
Are they wasting their time?
Look, it's important to continue to do whatever you can up until the very, very last moment. Right. Iran is not going away. This deal is not going away even once it's approved, because the Iranians, I mean, Khomeini just made his big announcement again, saying the destruction of the state of Israel is going to happen. He guarantees it. And, of course, America is Satan. You know, I mean, it's unbelievable. We are to go, Americans are going to die. Innocent people all over the world are going to die as a result of the money that is being given to Iran that is going to Hezbollah.
Years off, or do you think it's sooner off, that we will rue this day years from now?
No, Neil, it's not going to take that long for us to discover. You know, next year is election time, and I'm telling you, mark my words, that the price will be paid by the Democratic Party next year. We're not going to have to wait years for this. There's no question about it.
Is it on a top 5 issues for Americans to worry about right now?
I think this is something that
should be, but
it should be. I think it will be, because the Iranians, who you know, everybody says we can't trust them. By the way, we can't trust them. Hillary Clinton.
Well, we're not going to deal with them.
Hillary Clinton made a huge speech today. Which she promised everything in the world. I mean, by the way, do we trust her? I mean, nobody trusts Hillary Clinton on anything.
Well, she's bragging about the fact that very early on, and maybe she feels this is registering in polls, was an orchestrator of this and the first overtures to Iran as Secretary of State.
Well, Neil, she will pay the price for this horrible deal that will result in tragedy all over the world.